Y'all, it looks like I'm leaning, but I'm not 100% sure. But hey y'all, and welcome back to another episode of Lil Mike Talks, and I'm your host, Vicky. And y'all, welcome back to another video. If you're new, my name is Vicky, and yeah, welcome to my podcast where I explain my growth of getting closer to God and how it actually applies to my life currently. Okay, so before we get into it, like before we get into our topics, let me just tell y'all that for the past couple weeks, I've been working my butt off to pay one of the bills. Pay one of these bills because they was late and y'all they had added a fee on it. And it's like, you got them bills that can be put off for a minute, but then you got them bills where you gotta pay it or they're gonna take your stuff. It was one of them bills, baby, okay? Y'all. So I have been working my butt off to make the money for the extra fee that they added on there. But it was like things just kept going. Y'all know I told y'all that on the Uber platform that I am a silver driver. Like, fix that. Like I am one of the top drivers. So I usually get the higher paying orders. But y'all, because I had to cancel a few orders back to back, like within a couple days, because I kept having to cancel it, they increased my cancellation rate. So it knocked me out of like the requirements of what I needed to be a silver driver. So they started giving me like them little pen orders, like, what are we doing? So that on top of like getting this money for this extra fee that was added on there, basically the late fee. So getting this late fee on top of that, and it was like, okay, I need this money like now, and it's like, why y'all playing with me now? And then it wasn't like I wanted. It wasn't like I wanted to cancel the orders. They literally made me cancel them. Like one was for Office Depot, and they told me that the package was actually being delivered to the actual customer's house from Office Depot, like they was gonna deliver it, so that one had to be canceled. Then I had another one that had to be canceled because the store didn't have what the person wanted when I was doing one of the shopping deliveries. And then I had to pick up for Walmart, and y'all, I kid you not, I sat in the parking lot for Walmart for like 45 minutes. And I was like, yeah, no, we're not gonna sit here because I had put the number in like the plate, not the plate. What is it? The parking spot number. I put the parking spot number in 45 minutes and still nobody shows up, baby. Yeah, no, kick rocks. I'm finna go. But it was okay. At the same time, it was okay. Let me not do that. At the same time, it was okay because I was actually working on a video. Now, if you follow my candle page and the positivity page, I try to post on the positivity page in early in the morning while I'm having my time with God, like listening to my gospel music, having my tea, and this, that, and third. Yeah. So I try to post it then, but I also be working on the candle page videos too, like the reels for the candles. So I've been working on those in between working, like sometimes when those orders have me waiting, like, oh, it's not ready yet, or it'd be another 5, 10 minutes. I don't actually mind waiting because you just gave me some free time to work on a video, another video. So it didn't bother me, but at the same time, it was like, okay, I'm getting too much done. Like, and before I knew it, I looked up and it was like 45 minutes. So yeah, no, no ma'am, Pam. So, but anyway, back to back to the story, y'all. So I had told the people that I was gonna pay the bill on the 16th, right? So I had got the money. I went up there on the 16th. Now, mind you, online and the sign both say that they're open on Sundays. So I went up there twice, and I ended up emailing them twice because, baby, this ain't my fault. I told y'all I was gonna bring it this day, and yeah, nobody's here. So I ended up going in there yesterday, and they actually went ahead and took the payment, like the regular month payment, without the fee that they added. So yesterday they accepted the yesterday they accepted the payment or whatever. They accepted the payment and then they told me that somebody would be reaching out to me about the remaining fee. So I was like, okay, like the fee that was added. So I was like, okay, cool. And then y'all, I kid y'all not, this morning I was doing my regular routine. And I was on the phone talking. Well, I went on the phone talking with my cousin. What was I doing? I was standing over there at the bar area doing something. I don't remember what I was doing, but I got a text message that said your account has zero balance. Y'all, I kid you not, my body lit up. Like my energy in my body just lit up, and I couldn't do nothing but cry because I just knew that I was going to have to get out and make that money ASAP. ASAP. But when you do the work, God gonna reward you, y'all. That's that's all I said that to say. When you do the work, God is going to reward you. Like for the past few weeks, I've been working my butt off. Like y'all, I've been doing Uber a lot. Aside from Uber, I've been working on these videos that y'all can see, and then I was trying to work on vlogs, like, cause I know if I say videos, y'all don't know if I'm talking about the podcast or if I'm talking about vlogs. So in the midst of like all of that working, I was working Uber. I was still trying to record for y'all. I was still definitely trying to work on the vlogs, like edit vlogs in between, even with me being sick. Ooh, even like with me being sick. So I was still working when I was hurting. Because yeah, when my back was hurting, I could if I was laying in one spot on the heating pad on my back, baby, I was fine. So I was still working on videos for y'all then. Well, I was trying to, but yeah. So that's my praise for today. That's one thing that's been happening in my life. Stop worrying about it and just give it to God. Do your part. Go do the work. Don't keep praying about it. Cause he already see it. He already knew it was gonna happen. So don't keep doing that. Just do your part. Go to work. Stay focused. Stay faithful. Eliminate distractions and redo your circle. And he gonna handle the rest, like he did for me today. Because y'all, that's really what I've been doing for the past few weeks. So that's my praise for today. Let's get into the topics, y'all. And I'm gonna try not to keep y'all that long because we on another phone. And y'all, I realized the longer videos they take like 2-3 days to upload. It'll be like it's already late, but we getting it out. So I'll be wanting it to get done. And y'all, before we get into it, like y'all like my outfit. I mean, it don't matter if y'all do it don't, cause I like it, cause I got it on. Obviously, my hair is I don't know, but at least a girl got some hair, okay? So. But I got this sweater from where I get this sweater from? From Ross because we went to the new church and I don't know if I told y'all, but we tried a new church on Sunday and we liked it and we're going back and we're gonna be members and they have a new members event actually this Sunday. So I'm gonna let y'all know how they go too. So that's another update. But yeah, back to my outfit. I got this sweater from Ross. These pants were given to me. I don't remember when, but oh, and I got on my UGG socks. Like y'all, these are literally UGG socks, literally. And the inside has like little fur. I can see. Let's see. And the inside has like fur on it. Yeah, I love these. These my go-to socks when I want to do my yoga in the morning. These my go-to socks. And then I got this necklace from a woman's design boutique, of course, as y'all showed y'all in a couple videos ago, or whenever I showed y'all, I don't remember, but y'all know. And then I got this shirt from AliExpress for the free. But let me not cover y'all up. But yeah, that's my cute little outfit for today. And this is what I have my tea in today. And y'all, I got this cup when I was doing a pop-up shop in Memphis. I won a raffle and I got to pick what I wanted from any vendor. Indie. I got to pick what I wanted from any vendor there, and I chose this cup because I had already been looking at it all day. So yeah, it says "you are" across the top, and then it has like adjectives along with the scripture to go with it. So it says beautiful. Yeah, I'm still learning the Bible, right? I'm still learning the Bible, so I'm gonna say the description, but I'm gonna input the actual scripture that goes along with it in the video for y'all because I don't want to mess it up. Okay, so it says, "You are beautiful, victorious, enough, strong, amazing, never alone, chosen, hello, always loved, capable, and created." And y'all, I love the lady that's on the front. That's really what I saw. That made me be like, oh, I want that. So this is what I have my tea in for today. All right, y'all ready to get started? Let's get this party started, right? Let's get this party started quickly. Set it up on the chair, y'all. Set it up on the chair. Yeah, I really be like this by myself all day. Like, if y'all go watch the vlogs, if y'all don't subscribe to that channel, go watch them vlogs because this I be making myself laugh all day, like for real. But I also be correcting myself too. Okay, period. All right, next. So first topic says, does loving someone mean giving them what they want? And then another thing is, what do you feel your purpose in life is? We're gonna touch on the first one. Does loving someone mean giving them what they want? Absolutely not. Now it does depend, okay? Now, if it's something that's like going to be beneficial to them to use in the future, then I would say, okay, yeah, it could be. Is that light? Oh, that's the light. That's the sun. But yeah, if it's going to be beneficial to them to use for like their purpose, I wouldn't even say their purpose. If it's going to be beneficial for them to use, like to learn new things or gain knowledge on something that they're already like looking into, or something that they're wanting to learn for the very, very first time, then I would say yes, you could. But also, giving someone what they want is not a good thing always either, because not getting what you want shows you some disciplinary action too. Because even though you want it, let me see how you react when I say no. Because obviously, there's a reason that you don't have it yet. Maybe you're not ready for it yet. And that can be a thing that God is telling us. If He tells you no, maybe He's not actually saying no. Maybe He's saying, like, not right now. Like, I have to develop you some more before I can give you what you want. Because if I give it to you now in a season where you're not ready for it, you're going to kill it. And you don't want to kill it. You want to get it so you can keep it. So that's my answer. It depends on what it is. It depends on what it is. And also, how do you handle what you already have? Like, how do you steward everything that you have right now? Are you a good steward over your home, over your car, over your finances, over your like organization skills, anything that you have like right now at this moment? How do you show good stewardship for that? Because that's another reason that you're not getting something. How you gonna get something new if you're not taking care of what you already got? Because again, you get it when you're not ready for it, you're gonna mess it up. You're gonna fumble it. You're gonna kill it. You're gonna be to it. And then another thing, and then if you're not ready for it and you get it, then you're gonna be looking at God like, well, why you give it to me at this, da, 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 da. He told you he was gonna give it to you on his time, and sometimes he'll give it to you early just so you can see that you're not ready for it. And that's not for you to get mad. That's for you to go back to the drawing board and look at the other lessons that you've already gone through. What were you supposed to learn from that? And then apply it. And then keep applying it until you get it. And I think I'm gonna change the little note for today too, because that's actually something that we posted about today. So let me change that real quick. But y'all know we don't do little notes till the end. Y'all know. Y'all know. Okay. So yeah. But let me make sure real quick while I'm talking. Okay, yeah. So it's something similar to that. It's not necessarily about saying no, but y'all gonna get it. But yeah, that's how I feel about giving somebody what they want. Now, there are some people, if you don't give them what they want, they're gonna go get it for themselves. And I know because I'm actually one of those people, but I'm actually learning to not do that because there are people around me that actually want to do things for me, but I'm not really a receptive person. Am I saying it right? I hope so. I'm not really a person that accepts help, but that's because I'm used to doing everything mainly by myself. Because it seems like when you ask for help, it's an inconvenience for other people. Like everybody else has their own things that's going on, their own situations that they have to deal with. And I just don't be wanting to put my stuff on top of that already. And in a way, that's a form of me showing love to you because that's consideration. I'd rather figure it out on my own than to bother you knowing that you got your own stuff going on. But that's just me. But if I really, really need it, my folks, they already they already know that about me. Like I'm a hyper independent person. Like I'm going to do it and I'm going to do it proactively so that I don't have to do it later. Because later something else is going to happen. Something else is going to happen that I got to tend to. And yeah, child, I'd rather be ahead of the game than right in the middle of the game. Okay. Hello, somebody. Okay. But but they know if I really do need it, I'm gonna ask for it. Like if I'm asking you for something, I really, really need it, and I've exhausted all of my other options, and I really, really need it. And then most of the time, everybody they be like, "How much you need? You want it on Apple Pay? You want it on Cash App? You want it Western Union? Do they even do Western Union? Cause I just made that one up. They don't be doing that. They be like, "Do you want a Cash App? Do you want an Apple Pay, Zelle, or those?" Do they still do Western Union? Alexa, is Western Union still a thing? Child, her volume too low. I can't hear her. We gon' I don't know. I don't know. But bottom line, they be like, how you need it? How can I get it to you? No questions asked. So yeah. What do it say? What the post say on Instagram? It's like me making a mental note or me writing a list of everybody who helped me when I need such and such and bake roll the third. XYZ sit back roll the third. X sit back roll the third. C sit back roll the third. Yeah. When we go up, I catch y'all. We going on vacation. We going on a big vacation. Okay? Cause baby, a girl would put this work in and I need a vacation. I wanna go to a place where it's greater. We're gonna go on vacation though, y'all. So yeah. But the other question is I think it's what do you feel your purpose is? Is that what it is? Yeah, what do you feel your purpose in life is? I think everybody has the same purpose. And I'm gonna break that down because I can't just tell y'all that it didn't go quiet. Like I think everybody has the same purpose, which is all to align with the word of God. Like I know everybody doesn't believe in God, but I truly feel like if everybody walked in his word, the world would be such a better place. Like it'll change you want to see. And I really feel like if people started going to the Bible instead of just going through life by themselves and trying to figure it out by themselves, a lot of people would be way further than they are, and they would be at a very peaceful state too, because it says Prince of Peace. He wants nothing but peace for you. So I feel like everybody has the same purpose. Walk in your light with God or walk in your alignment with God. Walk in your alignment with God and let me off. Yeah, walk in your alignment with God and do whatever task He tells you to do to bring others closer to Him. So y'all know in the very, very first episode, I told y'all I would not be sitting on this couch if it was for me. Like this is strictly what God is telling me to do, and I just been doing it. So, so this is like I don't do this to like get a reward for myself. This is more so for me to help other people know how to live their life, or not even know how to live their life, but like do some betterment things within yourself to live a better life. Like some stuff that's going to help you progress as a person. And I don't, y'all, really nothing I do is for money except make candles. Except make candles. That's the only thing that I want to get paid for doing. But I feel like I know that I'm going to get paid from doing that because it doesn't feel like work to me. And that's why I have the mindset of like, I'm going to get paid from that because it's something that I truly enjoy doing. Like before I picked up a camera, I picked up a vessel and made a candle, baby, okay? And made a candle. So that's what I feel like my purpose is, or really everybody's purpose. Find something that you enjoy doing that. But while you're doing that, find another way or use that way to incorporate others to be on a likely path to God or whoever people believe in. You know what I'm saying? Because not everybody believes in God. Like I said, they might have a different religion, but in my mind, we all pretty much want the same thing. Honestly, there's somebody that sits higher above all of us that we go to, that we worship, that we feel aligns it when I feel. I ain't gonna say feel because I just told y'all my testimony. I know he aligns everything for me, okay? Yeah. Yeah, okay. So that's what I feel on that. That is, yeah, my phone. This phone here has really been getting on my nerves, but it's okay. It's okay. So I told y'all I wasn't gonna keep y'all there long today. Oh no, one more thing, one more thing, one more thing, one more thing. 24 minutes. Let me tell y'all about how I watched the Twitches movie, right? So if you watch Twitches from a spiritual standpoint, it'll have a really, really good meaning to it for you because y'all know how their uncle Ventos, how he was the darkness and trying to lead them to him so he can get their powers or whatever, like the twins. I don't remember their names. I know one is Carmen. Oh, Carmen and Alex. Carmen and Alex. There we go. Yeah, Carmen and Alex. So my note says God gives us the signs for the direction we're to go in, and we're equipped with everything we need to do it. So first, if you think about the Twitches movie, one of them drew a lot of things. Like she drew everything out that led to Coventry, which is basically where their mom and their hometown was, right? Coventry was drawn by, I want to say Carmen drew them, like, and then she didn't have a reason why she was drawing them. And then Alex was the one who was having the dreams. So when they got together, Alex told her, this is something that has a deeper meaning to it. Like we have to go and save people. And Alex had already been having those dreams. So what they had to do anyway. So yeah, I hope y'all get what I'm saying. I pray y'all get what I'm saying. Lord, please give them the mindset and the guidance to understand what I'm saying. Please. So both of them were saying the same things, but they didn't know what they meant until like their angels. I don't remember their names, but y'all know it's the man and the woman. Those are technically their angels who help protect them. And apparently they've been protecting them the entire time that they've been alive, basically. So do y'all get what I'm saying? Like the darkness is considered the enemy. The twins are considered the chosen, And then the two bodyguards are considered the angels. Y'all like following me, bro. Y'all following me? I hope y'all following me. Cause I really watched the movie. Once I started seeing it from that standpoint or this standpoint, I was glued. Do you hear me? But it's like the angels were sent to help them and protect them, and then it says God gives you the signs and direction in which you need to go, and everything that you have equipped with. So boom, you already got the powers or like the skills that you need to get where God wants you to go. You just have to find out what they are. And sometimes you don't even have to find out what they are. He'll just give them to you and you'll experience them, and you'll some people know how to grasp onto them and get it like that. And then some people take a little longer. But either way, you have to be able to like once you discover what it is, you have to be obedient. You have the choice of being obedient, actually. So he gave us the free will. You can either be called, I'm thinking. Yeah, you can either be called or you can be chosen. Called means I'm giving it to you and I'm showing you what it is. And you have the option to either come over here and join, or you have the option to not. That's what being called is. Being chosen is someone who actually decided, okay, I'm going to make that change. I'm going to start walking in this. I'm going to start living my life like this. I'm going to give more time to you. I'm going to do what you need me to do. Okay. That's the difference between being called and being chosen. Now, a lot of y'all that's probably watching this, I can almost guarantee that y'all are very few of the chosen, which is cool because our circle is already small anyway. So yeah, come on, y'all. Y'all, I need more like friends. Y'all see what my mindset is, like how I think and how I maneuver through life. This is pretty much me every day. So I really do feel like I need more people that are on the same journey, that have the same type of conversations, but at the same time still have a little fun too, where we're not always like this, because being overly like this, it draws people away, and then it's like, okay, relax just a little bit. At least, at least ease your mind for a day, because he said on the 7th day we rest. He said on the 7th day we rest. We don't do any work. So you need at least a day where you're not like this, or I need that. Everybody need a day, okay? Where I don't always have to talk like this all day. And y'all, I'll take that day and I'll put my phone on do not disturb, where nobody can text me, nobody can call me, none of that. Leave me alone. I'm resting. I don't want to deal with nobody else's problems. If you really, really need me, you can send me a text message, because 9 times out of 10, I'm always checking my phone while I'm working, just in case. So yeah, yeah. But he's gonna give you the signs and everything too. Is that what I'm trying to say? I think that's what I'm trying to say. He gonna give you the signs. Hold on, y'all. That tea's still hot. But he gonna give you the signs. He gonna lead you the way. And the way that you know that you are going the correct way, it's not gonna be easy. Crazy to say. Crazy to say. It's not, but it's really not crazy. But it is crazy. He's going to lead you on a path that's bumpy. It's gonna be ups, it's gonna be downs, you're gonna be crying. One day you're gonna be just smiling and showing all 32 teeth. And next day you might be boohoo crying on your knees. You just never know. But it's all part of the process. And that's how you know that you're going the right way. And another thing says one of the twins got distracted easily, wanted things she wanted selfishly, and I wanted to honor her gifts to help others. Now I told y'all that they will have to go to Coventry, which is where they're from, to actually protect their hometown and protect people there. But Carmen was one of those she basically was presented as the spoiled one. Like she got everything she wanted. She was always told yes. And because of that, I personally feel like she became selfish, and she was like, she didn't want to use her gifts to go and help others. She wanted to do what she wanted to do and the things that made her happy. And now y'all remember, I don't know if it was last week or the week before that, but one of these episodes, your girl was basically telling y'all like your flesh is those things. That's basically her being controlled by her flesh. Her flesh wants her to go do this and that. But of course, the movie is not presented that way. Like real life situations, like people drinking and people smoking and people having sex and stuff like that. The movie is not presented that way. But I'm saying, like, I'm trying to tell y'all without telling y'all. Like, read between the lines. Like, I hope y'all getting it. But like, I'm basically telling y'all to read between the lines. Like, her flesh wanted her to do the selfish things that she wanted to do, but then in the midst of her wanting to do those things, she was in more danger there than she was with her sister to actually be a help to somebody. And sometimes that's what life look like. Life. And sometimes that's what life looks like for us. Like, we're more harm to ourselves versus when we're with others who align with what we're doing to actually get it, be good for others, like do things to help other people. Like, you're only as good as your assistance is to somebody else. And I took a note on that. I took a note from one of the sermons on that. Like, you're only as good as the other services you do. Let me see. Cause yeah. Okay, it's not necessarily that. It says God wants us to have a selfless relationship, basically put others before you. So it wasn't that, but it was close enough. But yeah, and she was easily distracted because she wanted to go and get the things that she wanted to do. And y'all, in watching the movie too, even the smallest, slightest things distracted her away from what she was supposed to be doing. Whew. The smallest things distracted her. Like, she didn't even notice that it was a distraction to her until it was done, until it was gone out of her way. Then that's when she got focused and it was still a battle between the two movies. It was still a battle, but she was working through it to like try and stay focused. But every now and then you're gonna get something real small that's come and be sent to throw you off track. Throw you off track. And that's gonna be the little thing. But you gotta peep what it is though. If you focus enough on it, then nothing else is gonna matter. And y'all, that's been my life. I've been focusing so much on working in God, like getting this done, getting vlogs done, getting candle stuff done for like everything that I need to do that He's telling me to do. I've been so focused on that. I haven't really been talking to anybody else, really. And I don't be in the mix. So okay, so let me hurry up, y'all, because this thing died, and this basically helps me see me, so I can see what y'all can see. But yeah, come on, let's gonna get done. And then the last part says stay focused on the light, on the bigger picture that you have in your vision. So y'all know I told y'all that they have been drawing and Alex had been dreaming. So they needed to stay focused on what God was actually showing them. And that I feel is what their purpose was in life. Stay on the course to get to that vision that you see and then accomplish it, succeed at it. Like, I'm not gonna sit here and say that they got everything done when they were supposed to get it done. Like, everything was a smooth ride. If you don't know the movie that I'm talking about, it's actually on Disney Plus. Thank God for Friends because I can't afford to pay for no subscription. One of my friends got it, and I ended up watching both of them. So it's on there, and if y'all not sure what I'm talking about, it's called Twitches and Twitches 2. Okay, but again, back to what we was talking about, it's not gonna be an easy road because it definitely wasn't an easy road for them either. Like, they kept getting knocked down, the darkness was following them and trying to deter them. And at one point, even the darkness tried to manipulate itself or manipulate. I'm not even gonna say try. It manipulated her into thinking like it was the good light when it really wasn't. So he basically manipulated her. And the enemy does that a lot in your life. It comes in and it's telling you, oh, I'm this, oh, I'm that, or even presenting itself to be this when really it's just manipulation and it's really not. It's used to throw you off track and be a distraction. And sometimes for it to be like the greater good for itself. Yeah, baby. It's deep, honey, okay? It's deep. But Y'all, I promise you, go watch the movie, listen to the full podcast, and then go and watch that movie. Okay? Telling you. I'm telling you, honey, go watch it. And I'm sorry if you one of them people. Actually, I'm lying. I'm not sorry. If you want, if you one of the people who don't like being told what happens in the movie, I told what happened in the movie, but not tell. Like I told what happened in the movie without telling what happened in the movie. You get what I'm saying? Like obviously, I'm not gonna be able to sit here and explain 3 hours of a movie. I just narrowed it down. But for people like me who actually want to know like the great concepts of it, like the highlight points, I just told you what the highlight points were. And then people like me, I want to know what's gonna happen, but I don't mind watching the process. And I feel like that was really the main reason for me having to watch that movie because I wasn't even gonna watch that movie. That movie was not on my mind until I seen it. And I was like, oh, I ain't seen that in a while. Let me watch that. Watched it, whole meaning to it. But I be wanting to know the end point, but I'm actually going through the process right now. Like I already know the end point. Like I just started decorating my house that I'm gonna be building. Yeah. So I know the end point. It's just I'm going through the process right now. And the movie basically showed me like stay focused, keep your eyes on vision, keep grinding, keep doing what you're doing, keep putting God first. Amen. And it'll come. So now it's gonna be time for our little note for the week. And it is have faith to do something that's never been done because it didn't work for others doesn't mean it won't work for you. Give it a try and see how it goes. There's no failures, only lessons. Learn the lesson, apply it, and keep the cycle until it flourishes. And that's basically what I just said. This whole episode is basically about that. Keeping your focus on the end vision that you have, like the end goal. But also remember why you started because that's also going to be the reason why you keep going. Okay? So the path that you're gonna take to get to where you want to be is not gonna be easy, but everything is gonna be a lesson. Okay, everything is a lesson. If it doesn't go right, that means it wasn't meant to go right. That means you need to detour, go back to the drawing board, reevaluate, study some things, and then reapply it. And if it works, then you're on to the next thing. And if you get like a little hiccup there, do the process all over again. But don't sit there and stay where you are. Do not sit there and stay where you are. Baby, get up, keep going. It's the reason that you keep opening up your eyes. It's the reason that you still got breath in your lungs. It's the reason that you're still able to walk. Okay? Take the lesson, learn from it, apply it, and keep going till you get the whoo. Keep going till you get the vision that you want and it's brought to you in real life. Because anything worth having, it's worth fighting for it. Like, why would you not take the risk of not doing that? Why would you sit there and be like, oh, well, I wonder if I wanted that? Baby, don't wonder. Get your stuff and go do it. Okay? Get up, go do it. Okay? Get up, go do it. What they say, don't nothing come to a sleeper but a dream, baby. And then I'm one of them people, I don't want to live with no ifs, ands, or ifs, buts, or maybes. Like if this, but that, maybe that. No, I'm gonna try it. If nobody else ain't gonna try it, guess who gonna try it? Pick me, Lord. But that's because people were trying to get things that they weren't ready for, that they weren't even preparing for. But guess I gonna preach to y'all. But that's gonna be the end of this video for today. Real quick video today, actually. I'm actually starting to like this. Well, I already liked it, but yeah, finding things to talk about with y'all is becoming more and more of a thing for me. But yeah, that's gonna be the end of this episode with me. And y'all, don't forget to share this with somebody. I want this to be done organically. I didn't tell anybody I was starting the podcast. I didn't follow anybody on the podcast. I don't send episodes to anybody on the podcast. Everybody that's gonna come join this family, like this part of my life, they're gonna come genuinely. Like they're gonna come authentically. Because I'm not searching for nobody to come get these gems. They'll catch on when they catch on. And if you knew me in real life, it's just me talking to the people in my circle, but I'm talking to the I'm talking to a camera. But God said my calling is greater than just my circle. I need to expand and give it to everybody. So here we are. If you like it, send it to somebody else who can relate. Send it to somebody else who wants to join in. And yeah. And y'all don't forget that we do have the segment that's going to be our very, very last segment. Okay, yeah. I had to make sure the camera was still recording. But yeah, the very, very last segment is the tea time segment, and y'all can send in questions, 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 I guess. I don't know. Y'all can send in questions, things you need advice on, or if you want to know how I would maneuver through something or a situation or what I would learn from a situation. I really want to do more of those, like what I would learn from a situation that happened. And of course, if you want it to be anonymous, just say, don't say my name. Don't say any of that. Because I don't mind telling y'all name. What do I want to tell y'all name? Now I'm probably not gonna tell y'all name because nobody need to be in y'all business. God might not be telling y'all to put y'all business out there. He might just want me to put my business out there. Child. But y'all can send it to lmtalks with 2 S's at gmail.com, and I'll put it on the screen, and I'll also put it in the description down below too. But y'all, that is going to be it for this episode, and hopefully this episode is uploaded by Friday, because the one that I uploaded for Sunday is still over there uploading. So, and today is Tuesday, so I don't know. But that's it for LMT with Vicky P, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye, y'all.